back. Oh, dude. You may know my next guest from the movie Joe Dirt and television shows like Sweet Valley High and Dawson's Creek. Well, starting Friday, she can be seen in the new movie Club Dread. Let's take a look.
Hey, Jenny. Sorry.
Give me a heads up before you do that.
It's just a habit. I could see how tight you were from a mile away.
What can I say? Some girls are just tighter than others.
Please welcome Brittany Daniel. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Thank you for wearing that dress. That's a gorgeous dress. Get that out of the way up front. Hello. Yes. Good show tonight. Now,
Conan.
everything good?
Everything's really good.
Oh, good.
I'm
Well,
so
thank
happy
you for
to be
being here. Well, thanks for being here. You know, it's because everybody, and I think I speak for everyone here, is on the East Coast right now, and here in New York, where it's February, it's gloomy out, so it's nice of you to come to this city in the gloom.
Well, Conan, I don't. I kind of have a sick sense of humor. I like to see people fall down. And during this time of year, everybody's always slipping and falling.
So you come east to watch people slip on the ice.
I know that's so sick, and my friends get so mad at me. But if someone trips and falls, I can't help but laugh.
So you're wandering.
I just can't help it. And people are always falling down around this time of year.
You're wandering the streets of New York right now, and like an old woman will fall, and you're like.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, the other thing that will probably make that even add insult to injury is that you have a great laugh. I love your laugh, but it is loud. It is not a shy laugh at all. So people probably hear you when you laugh.
I was so embarrassed because last time I was on, I watched the tape and I was such a fool. I just laughed the entire time.
I like those kind of guests. Yeah. When Tony's around, what are you going to do? You know?
Yeah. Actually, I have a screening tonight with the critics for my movie Club Dread.
Yeah.
And I'm just so nervous because if a funny part comes on, especially if maybe it's something that I'm saying that's funny,
right.
I'm scared that if I laugh really loud, they'll like be writing little notes like she thinks she's so funny.
Yeah, it never looks good. It never.
I can't help it.
It never looks good. Like whenever my show is on, and if anybody's around, and I'm, and I'm like, look what I just did. You look like such a. And I do that a lot, I do that a lot. I go to bars late at night, and I'm like, hey, look at that guy. That's me right here, and I'm doing all right. It doesn't look good, so try not to do that. Now, I think since the last time I saw you, you were on that...
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous.
I am too.
So beautiful. Since the last time I saw you...
I love when you do that.
Do you like it when I do this? Yeah, Lynn loves this.
Last time you got it and you licked it and then you did your eyebrows and then you spun around in your chair. Will you do that for me again?
Yeah, that's called a classy interview. I learned that from the Edward R. Murrow School of Broadcasting. Ted Koppel, all the greats taught me to go rear and spin and lick my head. Now, no, on that, you played a. Correct me if I'm wrong. You were sort of played a bisexual.
Yeah, on the 80s show.
On that 80s show, right? Girl part. Tell me about that.
Well, in the pilot episode, I had to kiss another woman.
Right. Which seems to be like all the rage these days.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, that was kind of a popular thing in the 80s, is that bisexuality was really, a popular thing to do. But it was funny, though.
You make it sound like mood rings. You know that thing, bisexuality, that came and went?
I didn't realize what it really was. But it was funny, right before I shot the pilot in my acting class, we have this exercise where you're supposed to completely follow your impulses. It's just an exercise that we do. Whatever you want to do, you have to do. If you want to slap someone, you slap them.
Wow.
If you want to kiss someone, you kiss them.
Right.
And this woman in class came up and just totally started macking on me.
Really?
Yes. And
she planted one on you in front of everybody?
Yes, right in front of everybody. And it was the first time I ever kissed a woman. But it was perfect because the next day I happened to audition for the 80s show where I had to kiss a woman, so I was prepared. She broke me in.
I was just realizing I need acting classes, I think. I need them badly.
You would have so much fun in this class.
Really? Because you just get to do whatever you want.
Yeah, anything goes.
Wow.
Which is kind of good because I find I mean, it's so common to kind of sit on your impulses. You know, I don't always say and do everything I want to do. So in class, you're encouraged to actually say and do everything, which is good.
I'm very repressed. I don't bust loose and do what I got to do often.
You need this class, Conan.
I'm going to go soon, but I want to be in that particular one. Tell us about now Club Dread. This is obviously, and we saw it from the clip. This is based on a party island, based on a real party island in, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing, is it Ibiza? I've never been there.
Well, Americans say Ibiza, but if you go to Spain, they say Ibiza.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then whenever I was there and I'd say Ibiza, like, no, it's Ibiza.
Ibiza.
I was like, okay.
Right, it's like, that's Castilian, isn't it? Castilian, isn't it? Ibiza. I'm just babbling now, don't listen to me. I said it was good. I said it was good to see you 10 minutes ago.
No, but I happened to go to Ibiza a week before I started shooting Club Dread, so I went to the whole foam parties.
Yeah, tell me about that, because that's famous. There's a club, and I've heard there's a club where they get a lot of gorgeous people out on the dance floor, and they're dancing, and then at a certain point, what happens?
The foam comes, like, I don't know, the
foam shoots out of the ceiling?
Foam's coming from everywhere. It's just like you're just a big, like, you're like a drowned rat. It's really actually disgusting.
Well, isn't that supposed to be, I mean, I've always seen it on Wild on, Wild on Ibiza.
It looks so fun, but it's not. I think you have to go, I think there's like that window of opportunity between like 20 and 25, and I think I just missed that
We're
mark.
Getting covered in foam is sexy?
Yeah, which was fun and sexy, yeah. No,
maybe
it's hedonism at its worst.
Maybe it's a fire retardant. Maybe it's there to make sure that nothing bad happens. You know, maybe the fire department's like, let's just coat this room with foam every night just to make sure. I don't know, I'm just thinking here.
You're the sickest mind.
I don't have a sick mind, it's a safety mind. That's a mind that's constantly thinking, how can we make things safer? Look out, that could fall. Let's slide it on its side, nothing gets hurt. That's what I'm doing, I'm thinking.
I wish I knew you as a kid.
You wish you knew me as a kid? And I wish I knew you when I was a kid.
What were you like as a kid?
When I was a kid, no one like you was talking to me. Let me tell you right now. When I was a kid, I was in the chess club, and girls like you just walked on by, but now... Well, I got to plug the movie now.
Yes, please.
I don't know what happened there.
Let's get there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a little meltdown here, but it's all your fault. I do this whenever you're here. Club Dread opens this Friday. Go check it out. Brittany, thank you for being here. I love it when you come on the show. Brittany Daniel, everybody. We'll be right back. Brittany Maxwell, a gender...